Let's kind of tweak this a little bit. I know you dealt with this on the Orange and Brown Talk podcast. What do you think it would have looked like if the Browns would have taken Josh Allen, the guy who they're getting ready to face against the Bills?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, right? Because Josh Allen, as good as he is, obviously he had to kind of develop into this, and he was really in the perfect spot in Buffalo and on the podcast. And I know I brought up this point. It is interesting to wonder if he or a guy like Lamar Jackson, right, would have become the same kind of Josh Allen or the same kind of Lamar Jackson that we see today had they been here and had they had to deal with everything Baker Mayfield did and the change in coordinators and changing head coaches and all the losing and all of that. But I will say, I did bring this up yesterday too, that if the roles were flipped and you just swapped Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen, I don't think Baker Mayfield is doing the same things Josh Allen is doing if he's somehow landed in Buffalo outside of the turmoil that was happening in Cleveland. So when you look back at those drafts, it's obviously the Browns should have taken Josh Allen given the products that are on the field currently. And it would have been a pretty formidable team. Think about how much the Browns still love to run, obviously. If they had a true dual threat quarterback like that all these years, I can't imagine the damage on the ground that Josh Allen and Nick Chubb could be doing. And not to spoil the whole podcast, but in our, when we redrafted the top 10 picks, that's what the Browns ended up with. Josh Allen at 1 and Nick Chubb at 2. So at number 4 with the second pick.
And again, so much of a quarterback particular development is relative to who your coach is, what your offense is, what you're asking him to do, how patient you are. So all valid points.